Good morning, guys. This is James here with Escaping the Neon, where basically all I'm trying to do here is take my side hustles, replace my 9 to 5. The goal is to double my income with the income from my side hustles. So today I'm coming back with a quick update. Today is Wednesday for me. We're getting close up on day 30 of the challenge, I believe. I might be at like 23, 24, something like that, but we almost got a month in here. And basically because I'm selling at farmers markets, my progress is currently goose egg. In fact, I'm in the hole for sure, at least for this season. But as soon as these markets start, I shouldn't say I'm in the hole, because I'm probably not. I'm probably broken even. But yeah, as soon as the farmers market starts, we're going to be doing pretty well here, and things are going to be picking up. So we got a lot of great stuff going on. First thing I want to talk about is, I know I've preached this before, but I wanted to be able to find a charity that kind of was near and dear to my heart and something I cared about. And I wanted to donate 50% of my proceeds to a charity, which, mainly because I just love philanthropy and charity, and I want to be able to help the communities that are helping me, and just donate to a good cause. And the other thing, it's going to make the challenge a lot funner, right? Because I'm losing 50% of my income and giving it away to a good cause. So I overheard, basically, my fiance, who is a nurse, she had a resident class that was all virtual because of the whole COVID deal. And I was at home yesterday, and I overheard the chaplain of her hospital speaking, and he was basically giving an overview of everything they do on a daily basis. And he was saying how not only do they support patients at the hospital, but they also are there to support the staff. Seemed like a really genuine guy, really cared about humanity as a whole, what it seemed like. And I was just really moved by the whole thing, and I've been waiting to kind of find a charity and something, or not necessarily a charity, but something I could donate to that really resonated with me. And that guy really resonated with me, and I really loved the message that he had, and I thought it was beautiful. So I went ahead and got his email address, found him. I think I found him on LinkedIn. Can't remember how I ended up eventually finding the guy, but I did find him, sent him an email. And, I told him that I'm running a small coffee company in the town that the hospital's in, and I wanted to be able to donate 50% of my proceeds specifically to the chaplain program at the hospital. I had originally thought about donating just to the hospital in general, but I think that hospital is well funded, and they do pretty well. So I want to donate to the chaplain program. So I'm super excited that we found a place to do some charity work with, and that is the chaplain program at the hospital. So I'm really excited for that. He's forwarded me along to the head of their department or whatever, and they're going to give me the rundown on how I can actually make these donations. So we got 2 weeks until the actual market starts, and the way I'm going to do these donations is basically any brewed cup of coffee I sell at market I'm going to keep that. Any roasted bags of beans or grinds or, ground coffee that I sell. So basically anything I drop ship from my website, if people want to buy this coffee for themselves at home, then I'm going to send them to the website, and 50% of those proceeds, whatever I make, is going to be donated to the chaplain program at the hospital. So I'm super excited about that. I think it's a great cause to be behind. I hope people agree with me. And yeah, I'm just really excited about that. So the other side of things, so from the popcorn side of things, I do now have a private labeling. So I am working with the Kernel supplier who does the candy, the nuts, everything like that, which I'm hopefully building up for the future with them, and hopefully being able to sell candy, nuts, and make baskets and all that type of stuff. So my first private label order I'm going to be picking up tomorrow. So I'm actually off work for the next 2 days. My schedule just worked out kind of great because I had to previously work a Saturday and Sunday. Doesn't matter. But basically I'm off for the next 2 days. So I'm planning on making a huge amount of progress Thursday and Friday. And yeah, one of those things that I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up my first private label order. So, small order. I think I got, 48 bags of popcorn, I believe. and we're just going to kind of see how that goes. I'm still popping my own kettle corn, but I'm going to get cheese corn, I'm going to get butter corn, and I'm going to get caramel corn from him, because he's using the same ingredients and he's using my recipes, so really nothing's going to change except for who's doing the labor. And, you know, obviously when I ran the numbers, you know, it works out. By the time you factor in my labor costs and the headache and stress of being up till 3:30 in the morning and all that, and getting all these bags of popcorn ready, I just think this is going to work out really well. So we're picking up those bags Thursday. Super excited for that too, again. And so really the next steps that I'm going to need to do, I need to get my drop shipping coffee website in order. So that's something that I'm going to be jumping on, either Fiverr or Upwork. I'm probably going to be posting on Upwork later on in the day, and see if I can't get somebody to put just a super simple drop shipping website. And I think I'm going to use Shopify. So if you're not familiar with that, just, you know, look that up. Pretty standard procedure for drop shipping websites. But again, we're going to try and find somebody that can get us a fairly bare bones type of website together, so that we can start drop shipping basically the day that market starts. I want to be able to send people to my website and start making those donations, and, you know, bringing a little bit for us as well. So really good things going on. From the spot in Poolsville, the storefront we're considering, I'm going back and forth. I have mixed emotions about the entire thing, to be honest with you. Part of me thinks that we're not going to make money off of what we're trying to do, but considering that that this guy is willing to let us lease the entirety of the space and you know, essentially be landlords, I do think that we can make money off of that, and I think this would be a huge benefit for the community in the town. But I do have, you know, a little bit of worries, which is never ever a good way to go into something. So basically, my business partner has asked, and we've gone back and forth 100 times about whether we're going to get an attorney, so on and so forth. And, you know, we're kind of getting to the end of the rope here that, you know, it seems like if we don't figure out an agreement here pretty soon, then either he's going to go in another direction or we're going to have to go in another direction. So she's found an attorney that wants $300 an hour to look at our lease agreement. And, you know, to me, that's a terrifying number. Because, you know, just in a couple hours, I can easily burn 2 weeks worth of my salary. And that's on something that potentially could just be essentially getting thrown down the drain, because if he doesn't agree to the contract that we're going to have to put together, because we're certainly not agreeing to his contract, if he doesn't agree to the contract we get together, then yeah, we've thrown a lot of money down the drain, and money that we don't necessarily have to play around with right at this exact moment. So it's a big step, and basically I kind of told my business partner, I'm going to leave the ball in your court. If you want to move forward with hiring this attorney for $300 an hour, I'll split it with you on blind faith. But I'm skeptical about going in this direction and hiring an attorney, especially considering that, you know, I think we could get a contract together ourselves, and present it to him and see if he's going to go for the additions that we need in the contract. And if not, then, you know, if so, then maybe we pay an attorney. But if not, then at least we know and we move on to the next thing. But so that's what's going on there. From the audiobook publishing side of things, I'm still working on a book outline. I'm super excited about that still, because I just love the idea of producing content, obviously. And I want to find more ways to help people and, you know, get people to help themselves, basically. So we're still working on the audiobook side of things. We're going to get this website in order. I've also reached out to the tin providers, and I asked for samples of the tin sizes, which for whatever reason, they can't spare 4 tins to give out as samples to their customers. And they want you to buy in cases of 12, you know, so be it. This is really the only relatively local option for tins that I have. So we're going to have to move forward with that. And I think I have a decent enough understanding of what size tins I'm going to use. So I am going to start getting these tins, and I'm going to start making that side of the popcorn website and I'm going to start getting on sites, like the Knot and that type of things, and I'm going to push these popcorn tins because I think we have a much better margin on that. So that's what we're moving towards on the popcorn side of things. But for the rest of the day here, I'm going to be out mowing ball fields. I'm going to be listening to some audiobooks, of course. So we're just going to keep growing. We're going to keep learning. And I'll come back tomorrow with another update. Hopefully I'll have already posted my my job on Upwork, and I'll be able to kind of walk you guys through that and how that's going. And yeah, we'll see, whether we get somebody who's qualified and is going to be able to make us a website, but I'm pretty sure we shouldn't have any problem with that. So we're going to get that going, and yeah, I'm excited for the progress. So I hope you all have a great day. Keep on grinding. If this is something you're trying to do yourself too, let's roll. Let's do it. We can do this. There's, it's certainly possible. There's billions and billions of dollars floating around every day. All we got to do is get in the way of a little bit of it, and we'll be good. So keep on going, and I'll come back to you tomorrow with another update. So hope you all have a great day. Thanks for watching.